Well, we've got our level vent pipes over here. And from the attic video, if you remember the attic video from before, there's the switch and there's the luminary. It doesn't have a cover. Still doesn't have a cover. Still doesn't work. But we've got another luminary over here that does not have a cover either. And it goes to the same switch, so we got two luminaries in the attic that don't work very good. We're here for the HVAC indoor air handler equipment. And we've got a condensing unit video coming up pretty soon. But we got this block right over here, so we don't have to step on our gas piping. There's some bonding for our gas. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So good to know that we got it. So this is number one and number two. Might as well start with number one. I did not take the cover off. I did not leave the cover off. There's a cover right there. No good deed goes unpunished. I'm not putting it back. Okay, that's the way I found it. Okay, so let's go for the gas piping coming into here. I'm not seeing a sediment trap. I'm seeing the manufacturer's label on this, and it says that this thing was manufactured in 2007. I think that's about when the house was built, right? Come over here, number two. We're going to jump around a little bit. Again, number 7. Outside, we've got a newer condensing unit, 2007. We've got a newer condensing unit outside. But our furnaces are all 2007. So they're about 20 years old. That's about how long they were engineered to last. Okay, our evaporator coils. Okay, because we got a new condensing unit outside. I say new, you know, it's only 12, 13 years old. All right, but these are a little older. Come on over here, and this one was manufactured in 2006. So it's original equipment. Okay, well, but you know, maybe they changed the air evaporator coil on this one. Well, cleaned out evaporator on 2012. Cleaned out evaporator, but I don't even know if it was installed. What's going on? I can't. Maybe I can read, and I can't even read it. But I'm going to fall back on the old appears to be original equipment thing there, because it appears to be original equipment. All right, so we got our ages established. All this equipment was pretty much installed when the home was installed, and we're missing the cover over here, and we do not have gas sediment traps on either one of the gas plumbing. Okay, no sediment traps, and we've got some exposed gas piping here. And care and use manual, yeah, okay, we'll let that slide because we're sliders. All right, so that's what we learned with our furnaces. Some of the gas pipes not installed properly. We do not have sediment traps. Our cover has been left off of one, and it's pretty much old equipment. Let's go to our evaporator coils. Now, part of this is pretty cool. See how deep that trap is for your evaporator coil? Man, I love that. I absolutely love that. All right, got the same over here. Insulated, deep traps. That's good. That's good. Now, this one's a clean out. That's why you can feel the air coming out of it. This is the vent. This is supposed to be open, and it is. This is supposed to be capped, and it is not. We should have had a cap there. Is that a big thing, bud? It's a little expensive, a little inexpensive thing. Over here, second verse, same as the first. Our clean out is supposed to have a cap. It's okay that our vent is open and nice deep. Nice deep. Got a little bit of corrosion inside of there, just a little bit of dirt. Nothing really big going on compared, okay, to what you're going to see when we do the electrical system, or have seen when we did the electrical system, because obviously one of these units was draining some rust like a big dog. This kind of helps our, see that right there? It's condensation. Alright, that's what I'm talking about, Pat. Okay, we're going to go to our vents. Number 1. This is where our air filter goes. I guess there's an air filter in there. I don't even see an air filter. Yeah, there is. There's a dirty air filter in there. See that split right there? I can put some tape on it. I'm going to leave it like I found it. Okay, so we got a leak at our air filter. This is what the air filter, this is what they used to seal it with, is this magnet here. And that stuff gets brittle and dries, and so now they're over here with tape. No good deed goes unpunished. Leave it like you found it, okay? Coming over here on this other side, number 2, and we're coming over here, And we got a little bit of tape, and we got some magnet, we got a hole in there, we got leaks on both of our filters. Just look at that. Just look at that. So, no, we should come up with a different seat. And that other filter is dirty, that filter is dirty too. So, I'm just telling you, man. Should have been 20 by 25 by 1. All right, what are you got them over here? 20 by 25 by 1. We should have our air filters changed. There's some air filters over there if they want to. Are they the right size? Look at there. They even know what size. Okay, all they gotta do is come with this ladder. All they gotta do is come over here and step over the gas pipe where you got the little wood right there and put it on there. And that's not hard. It's not hard. So let's go on. That's our air conditioning system. We're missing some caps. Okay, air system. Okay, we got air leaks, but we've also got more than half an inch sag in our air duct. More than half an inch sag in our air duct. We've got plumbing vent pipe in direct contact with our air duct. Do you think that's going to condensate? Yeah, it is. What happens? It condensates. Oh, it does. Yeah, and then it runs down the pipe. It does. Well, the pipe makes a bend right there. Yeah, sure it does. It's just going to fall off onto your insulation, and then it's going to fall into your attic floor, and it's going to go down to your ceiling. That's where it's going to go. Don't worry about that. And then coming over here, we're not supposed to have kinked duct. Do you think the air can run through there nice and smooth? I don't think it can run through there very smooth at all. Come over here. I was kinked all around there. No. Okay. See this duct, how it's touching each other? It's the same thing with the plumbing pipes. No, air duct is not supposed to touch each other. See how it's touching each other? It's not supposed to be touching each other. Think that's got more than half an inch sag in it? I do. I think it's got a lot more than half an inch sag. So no, it's not supposed to be doing that. It's not supposed to be kinked. It's not supposed to be sagging. It's not supposed to be touching. It's not supposed to be doing those things. One thing I do like about this duct is that they used metal straps, okay, to support it. That was nice. However, we're supposed to have saddles underneath those straps. See how that's bunching up right there and constricting it? See how it's bunching up and constricting it? That's going to constrict it one day. Look at that one down there. Woo, that one's doing a good job of constricting. And then we got one of our straps fell off over there. And no, we're supposed to have saddles underneath there so that we keep our duct nice and smooth. The whole idea is to have your duct run as nice and direct and efficient and smooth path as possible. Not in contact with other duct, not in contact with the roof, not in contact with the insulation, not in contact with the plumbing. It's supposed to be its own thing, man. Lone Ranger duct. That's what we're supposed to have. No, our duct is kinked. Our duct is, we don't have saddles. Our duct is touching piping. Our duct is touching duct. Our duct is touching, that's not going to cause condensation, but it's kinked. We don't have the saddles. And we got air leaks. Look at there, we got air leaks at our air filters. Here we do. We got air leaks at our air filters. That's what we learned about the duct. Then on our evaporator coils, what we learned is, don't really know what the age of this one is. We learned that we got nice deep traps, but our cleanout caps are missing. That's really the only thing I can find wrong on the evaporator coils. The age is concerning, but the age is not wrong. But the age is concerning. And then we're missing some caps, no big deal. Then on our furnace, we're missing our cover over here, and the age again is concerning. But what we're learning with our furnaces is that we do not have sediment traps on our gas piping, and some of our gas piping is exposed. So that's about it. And then all the things that we learned about our attic. We learned some stuff. There's an attic video. For us. We're just dying to look at. If you saw it in order, we'd be all right. I mean, I guess. Oh, our insulation is about 13 inches thick for a house of this age. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. What else have we got, bud? Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. See this cable right here? It doesn't have enough slack. That cable right there. We do not have enough slack for the cables going into the box. So that way if you have to change the box out and stuff, it starts getting tighter and tighter and tighter. See this? We don't have enough slack going into our boxes. Look at that. Not enough slack going into our box. So if you want to change your fixture out and stuff, it's going to get lower and lower. Whatever. You're going to have to deal with it. Not enough slack going into our boxes. They didn't do that right. Okay. See these boxes over here? Think there's enough slack going in there? No. Now, okay, now this is a good example. Look at this wire right here. See that wire right there, that staple that's holding the wire? It's supposed to do that, okay? You're supposed to have some slack there. See these staples right here going up this, see how tight they are? They're not supposed to be that tight. You're supposed to have some more slack. It didn't do it right.